Hey happy viewers, in this video we'll be seeing how to prepare a raised bed for growing blueberries and some simple but important tips to be successful with blueberries and to improve produce. We're using cardboard as the first layer of our raised bed. This is from the packages that we receive, so you can use that as well. Just see to that there's no plastic. We use a serrated knife to cut the cardboard pieces. Earthworms absolutely love, so it's important to add cardboard as your first layer. So once the cardboard layer is done, we'll be filling it up with compost. For this, we'll be using homemade compost. Since our homemade compost is not completely broken down yet, we're just going to give it a good mix and add it as the bottommost layer. So give it a good mix when you open it for the first time, and you can fill about 1/4 of the layer with compost. We have made this partition to experiment with two different types of soil mixtures. The first one is peat moss based and the second one is coco peat based. The most recommended is peat moss. First way and the best way is to have 1/3 peat moss and 2/3 of soil and compost. So since the compost is already gone, I'm adding some garden soil and some peat moss. Mix it well. Blueberry need very low pH, ideally between 4.3 and 5.5. So we are adding some agricultural sulfur into it and working it well into the soil. Agricultural sulfur takes at least a year to be converted into sulfuric acid and reduce the soil pH level. The soil already has a lower pH level, as well as we'll be planting the blueberries with the parent soil that the plant came with. So this would be enough for the blueberry for the time being, but as we water more and as the acidity of the soil dilutes more and more, the sulfur that we have added would start to work in, and so that the pH level is stable and ideal for the blueberries. For the next side of the raised bed, we have started with compost and then we'll be adding equal parts of coco peat, garden soil and acidity high potting mix. So the one that we have taken is the potting mix that's ideal for azalea, camellia and roses. So it's all 1:1:1 ratio, and I'm going to be mixing it the same way that we did the earlier mixture and then top the raised bed with this mixture. As you can see, this is for plants that prefer pH between 4.5 and 5.5, so which is very good for blueberries. Like earlier, we are adding some sulfur to the soil mixture. The exact amount of sulfur to be added can be seen on the back side of the pack. After giving it all a good mix, we're going to fill our raised bed with the prepared mixture. So we are filling the raised bed with the prepared soil mixture and will be slightly compacting as we go. That would reduce any air pockets. Once the desired level is reached, we can start planting. Once we reach the desired height, we can start with the planting. The cardboard in between is to show the difference in the soil mixture that we are adding into the raised bed. So once we're ready for planting, we can remove the cardboard. Today we'll be planting 4 Nellie Kelly Sunshine Blue. Nellie Kelly is the cultivator. It says that it produces about 4 kgs in one season. So we'll see how we go. They're spaced about 45 centimeters from each other, approximately. So we'll get into planting. The best time to plant blueberry plants are in the fall or in spring. The roots of blueberries are very thin and hair-like, and they do not like excess moisture in the soil. They're extremely sensitive to soil compaction as well. That is the reason to add peat, some kind of peat, either peat moss or coco peat, in both the soil mixtures. Peat moss or coco peat, both of them have very good ability to aerate the soil, make the soil well draining one, and to hold moisture only to the required amount. They're also very good in supplying nutrients slowly but steadily. And that's exactly what blueberry plants need. Peat moss is naturally acidic. That is the reason we have mixed it with normal garden soil in the first mixture. But cocopeat is not naturally acidic. That is the reason we have taken acidic soil for the second mixture. Once established, blueberries are very rewarding. A good sized blueberry plant can give you 4 to 7 kgs of fruits per year. But they're still expensive because it involves a lot of labor to grow and pick the blueberries. Also, the shelf life is very short. Planting is done. We prefer to mulch it, so we'll be using pine bark mulch today. Blueberries like pine bark around their root system. Since we did not get any fine pine bark that can be mixed into the soil, we are going to use pine bark mulch. But if you get fine pine bark, you can always mix it into the soil. That is going to make the blueberries absolutely happy. This mulch will start to break down and will start working itself into the soil. So that also will serve the purpose. So that is the reason we chose this particular mulch today. There are a number of good reasons to use mulch. So we use it for moisture retention, for aesthetic purposes, and sometimes for frost protection as well. So it is important to know what kind of mulch works best for the plants. It's always a very good idea to plant more than one blueberry plant because that will help a lot in pollination. Though many of the cultivators say that it is a self-pollinating variety, the produce will be improved when you have more than one plant. It is also a very good idea when you have two different varieties. We already have a couple of different varieties which we had planted last year. We have 6 blueberry plants in this area, 2 from a different variety and 4 are from Sunshine Blue. So I'm hoping they will be a better produce this year. Our soil type is naturally neutral to alkaline, so we prefer to grow blueberries in a raised bed because it's really easy to maintain the pH level when we do it in a raised bed. If you're interested in making this raised bed and want to know how, we'll link the video below. You can check it out from the description. It's always better to avoid overhead watering, so it's best to water near the roots. The blueberries in the pots are pink sorbet variety. They've already started to fruit. I hope this video was useful to you. To know updates on these blueberries and how they're doing, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. As always, let's learn, support and inspire our gardens. Happy gardening!